So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down, and we're doing it today with a brand new wine. Found some Croatian wine. It's called Plavac, Plavac Mali, and let's take a sample because very deep and rich on the nose. Lots of cassis and maybe hay, like the kind of stuff you bale up to feed the cows. Dry, about a 3/4 to 1/4 tannin to acid ratio, and a slight bit of vanilla in there. On the palate, finishes well, but those tannins make me want like salmon or maybe corned beef, something kind of fatty, right? Oh. Finishes nicely. Okay, Croatia. I'm sold on the wine. Let's do some more of that. I might drink that whole bottle tonight, to be honest with you. It's a given. All right, so it looks like here, jumping into our grid, we've got a Jesse Cohn construction, edited by Joel Fagliano, and here we go, Friday, October 18th. Where is the time going? Let's hop into our grid, see what we got. Okay, so a juice provider. Huh. Well, clothing line. Warren of the Allman Brothers Band. And that's Hanes, but I got to remember how to spell it. I think it's Haynes. Need to check that, though. Where customers can pay to smash household objects to smithereens. Oh, yeah, I just read about this. I didn't even know this was a thing. A rage room. There's an article in the Atlantic or something I'd read. It sounds like something I wouldn't mind doing. Kind of fun, right? Attention-grabbing visuals. See this Y here? I don't know. Call me crazy. I'm just going to go with an eye candy. I feel better about Hanes. One more. Beef variety could be definitely Angus. So let's see if we can check our eye candy. First of all, a clothing line could be very well a crease. I think that's great. Cryptesthesia is ESP. What painful sensations and frying pans can both do. And I'm assuming this is to sear. Ouch. Common reason for a missed reference, and I sometimes am guilty of this too. When young people especially put something kind of hip and trendy, something in the comments of the video, sometimes I'm like, I better check that out, or ask one of my younger colleagues, right? But I think the age gap can happen. No matter how cool or not, or how hip you are, some things you're just not gonna know. Comeback could be to recur, and I guess this is a charger, maybe Mardi Gras. So Fat Tuesday, literally. So this might be a charger. Got a Vespan as an Eon. Entered a Wild West town, maybe rode in on my horse with my 10-gallon hat on. It's often playing games. Guess I could look down here. That explains it. Okay, doesn't help me at all. Eucharist plate. Oh gosh. Is that a pattern? I think it's a pattern. Shawarma holder would be a pita. And just to check this, artist whose full name anagrams to a man detoured, and I guess that is Manet. Okay. I really love anagrams. That's why I always wanted to be on Wheel of Fortune when I was a kid. I could always kind of spot them, And I've been walking in Memphis. That's Mark Cohn, I think. Cohn. Big fan of his work in the 80s or the 90s when that came out? Well, that was a great song, though. I love this Croatian wine. Fabulous. Portrayal of Laurie Strode in 7 Halloween films, and I'm only assuming this is Jamie Lee Curtis. Never seen a single one of them. I just know she's been in a lot of them. So, Play Without a Break. Okay, Deep Dish Pizza Maker. I guess that would be Uno Pizzeria. They're claimed for their Chicago-style deep dish pizzas, which I love them. When I was eating, those things many moons ago, 5 or 6 years ago, I might have had one, but maybe 7 years ago. I've been pretty much carb-free for a long time, but as much as they're yummy, it seems like they're really more of a casserole in a way. I mean, is it just me? I don't know. What a 50s style diner or arcade might have, and I feel like this is going to be a retro something. Part of many singers' vocal warm-up routines. Not enough yet. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe tea, maybe hot tea or something, but I just don't know. So, Star Wars planet that's home to Womp Rats, and that is Tatooine. I think I spelled that correctly. First picture, maybe. First picture. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put retro in and see if I can check that. Express one's displeasure towards. This could be to boo at, which is reminiscent of one of my favorite terms, boo birds. Playful snarl. Oh, my dad could do these. That whatever. They say it's almost a gargle. It's kind of gross, but it's a roar, a roar, like ding 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 ding. Roy Orbison. We saw it. It's like a purr, but it's I don't know. I don't even know if this is right. I'll just be quiet. Play without a break. I guess that could be one ace. And the first pitcher could be ice water. Makes sense. Bring the water out. And I think this is hot tea. Okay, I should have just listened to my wife. She tells me all the time, just go with your gut. But sometimes your gut, I don't know. It's a Friday grid. It's not going to be an easy one, right? First pitcher. Oh, no. It's not going to be tennis. I think we're talking about play without a break. In other words, no intermission in one act. Got it. So first pitcher could be a starter. And modern party planning tool. I'm assuming this is an Evite. And I guess this would be a retro vibe. Kind of looks like that. Showed pride in a way, maybe beamed. And what do we got here? Orthodontist's recommendation. Yes, probably a retainer. God, I had to wear that for a long time. Penne, rigatoni, etc. Now, pasta would fit, but I'm not freaking about that because the T in it, if I'm thinking about what penne and rigatoni look like, I think they're tubes. So I think that's fairly good here, and that explains it. Looks like it's going to be mystery solved, and I think that's pretty cool. Still need to check. I don't really know. ID issuers, maybe DMVs. Tell you, I was going to have a Spanish omelet sans potatoes tonight, but this wine is making me think I got to run across the street and get some salmon. Stick in the closet. I'm going to just guess maybe a broom. Voiced amazement, maybe ooh. Moses portrayer in a classic film. I think it was Charlton Heston. All right. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good about all of that. Let's get this southeast corner taken care of here. Prod. There, accompanier. Yeah, as condescending as it may be. We're talking probably about a pat. So, prod. So, do you think they would put De Niro in there? I don't even know that he spells his name in two. I'm going to go with De Novo, which is kind of a start over. Yeah, no. I know in legal it means that if there's a mistrial or something like that, and you're able, then you declare a trial novo or something like this. Like it's a retrial or something. I think that's primarily the definition of void. I don't know. Prod could be poke at, I guess. Hit taker. Is that a toker? Fork-tailed bird for the second time this week. I'm gonna go with a toker. Why not? Because I'm a something. I'm a joker. I'm a midnight toker. Yeah. Potheads. Void. Oh, it's not coming to me. Not inclined could be averse, which is kind of what I was thinking for the avoid. Oh well, scrolls from right to left. I think we're talking about the Torah. And so, what do we got here? Phrase typically shortened to its first three letters. How about etc.? Avoid. Note? No. I don't know. Big name in food delivery. And when I'm in the States, I do often use DoorDash. So I guess avoid could be to not do. Now, what is this? That was perfect. I don't have any feedback. Maybe no notes. This is what it sounds like when doves cry. It's a coo. Got it. Okay. Well, you know what? We're getting through this. So far, not a very huge challenge. Crafter's Supply. What do you think? Maybe a paste? I don't know. We'll have to see. Really good time could be a gas. Hey, your party, man. I had a gas. It was a real gas. TV mounting spot, mantle. I can never remember if it's EL or LE. I guess we're going to find that out. Digital art. Okay. I guess this is a play on paint by numbers. I guess we're paint by number. Popular remedy for an upset stomach. With that GI there, I'm going to go with ginger ale. I have never used that for an upset stomach, but I don't really get upset stomachs. I don't know. Makes an opposing argument, maybe counters. Market. AU. That could be an audience, I guess. Going back to my old advertising days. Sad sack. Oh, maybe a poor something. Register as a complaint. Guess we could lodge a complaint. Things of concern to grammarians and negotiators. Ariel Sharon. Okay, so these might be clauses. And that's cool. Word before friendly or name. I'm assuming it says username or user friendly. And I guess this is a poor soul, which is fun. Beethoven's Hammerklavier for one, and that is a sonata. Is it number 29? I don't remember the number of the sonata, but I do know it's in B flat major. Yeah, I'm a nerd. Okay. Pops, maybe dads. Accommodates in listing speak, maybe sleeps, and looks like we got geometry figure. Euclid, very nice. Checkout screen is a tip. Okay, are we finished? How we do, Bob? We did better today than we did on yesterday's, which is crazy. But it is what it is. This was a clever grid. I don't remember a single bit of inelegant fill. I mean, the thing that came closest might have been ESP, but actually was actually kind of cool. And I loved the clue for it. So no complaints at all. Jesse Cohn, you have constructed a fine grid. Absolutely loving it. So let's just tap this little guy out of here. And in the meantime, until we see you tomorrow for the Saturday grid and the Saturday mini, not to mention the Saturday Guardian. I'm telling you, those are really kicking my behind, my third point of contact. But we'll go ahead and bring down the see you later slide. And until we see you tomorrow, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss, Servus, Grüß Gott, Ciao, Chin Chin. Bis morgen, bis später, bis dann. Be good to yourselves. Be nice to your neighbors. And be especially kind to the person behind you in line. We'll see you tomorrow. Be well. Take care.